The following program is a paid advertisement for Bridgeland Auto Brokers and does not represent the views or opinions of this station.
Bridgeland Auto Brokers, where premium does not mean overpriced. Man, we got this beautiful Acura to match this coat here today. Matches quite well, might I say. I had to try these shorts on, you know. It's funny because I put those little basketball feeling shorts on today. Wanted to be comfortable, knew it was gonna be a hot day. It reminds me of the 90s. We all remember that guy, right? You remember that guy, like that little basketball, right? Got the big shorts, makes you think like that, right? That guy you wanted to smack. Yeah, well, I'll be that guy you want to smack today, but you're gonna want to smack me real hard because it's gonna take that to get behind the wheel of this. And let me tell you something about Acura. This is a 2024. This is an RDX. It's an A-spec. Now, the biggest thing about this, and we already kind of told on ourselves early in the commercial, is that red leather interior. We call it red guts, right? So another fun fact in the car business, we have a lot of terminology, right, for moon roofs and all sorts of stuff that you'd never believe. Well, the interior we call gut sometimes. So she's got a red gut, and in our world, that's huge because everybody loves that red interior. This is no stranger to low mileage, no stranger to technology. Like I said, it's got those red guts, smoked out wheels, and let's face it, it's Acura, right? What is an Acura? An Acura is a luxury Honda. So we take Infiniti. What is that? That's a luxury Nissan. Acura, luxury Honda. Cadillac, that's a luxury GM product, like a Chevy. Take your Lincoln, for example. That's a luxury Ford. So each one of those manufacturers have their luxury end, and voila, there she is. So I'm gonna wow you with the price tag because you don't find them at this kind of a price. Just dropped this for the show. I felt that my guys were a little bit too heavy. Might hold on to her a little bit too strong because they fell in love with those guts too. So they love the red gut and they want to hold on to this one, but I don't. So $40,555. Here's the other catch. There's no market. We are the market when it comes to an A-spec. 130, 150, 180 miles you have to drive to find another one. So we're the only show in town that's got one of these. Mileage in the 20s, 40,500, priced real right. Thing will last you forever and it won't nickel and dime you. It's just gonna be an amazing ride because it's Acura, it's Honda. Get your health, get your health. Get your health right. Get yourself behind the wheel of that Honda because somebody's going to, and you're gonna get a lot of years of driving in this one. Can't wait to see you online. Get online right now, cleancarscheap.com. You're gonna find hundreds of vehicles. Maybe you don't want something this new. Maybe you say, listen, I got a $15,000 budget. Come on, we got you. Maybe you say, I want a big truck. Wait till you see the one I bring in later. Got you there too. So cleancarscheap.com. Let's put it like this. If you can't find something on there, you're not shopping hard enough. Can't wait to see you online, and I definitely can't wait to see you in the store. Okay, here's a beautiful one for you right here, and this is, I had to lose that coat, excuse me, but a little hot in here today. Nice hot summer day, and I got a hot one for you right here. Here's a 2018 Jeep Renegade Latitude. We say the Latitude has the attitude. What does a Latitude mean? A Latitude is a trim level. It's got a few extra options on it, and that's really not what this is all about though. This vehicle is originally out of Texas, okay? With 61,000 miles on it, you know that it's only been driven 9,000 miles a year. No accidents on the Carfax. It has all the service records. We went right through it. Good, fat, fresh tires. No accidents on it. $13,495. Throw that on the screen. $13,495. A 61,000 mile SUV out of Texas. Where do you get that? Super, super clean. Not all curved up on the wheels. 9,000 miles a year, right? So this is a very clean unit. If you're looking for something that you want to be around that $200 a month mark with, and maybe you got a little bit of problem credit, that's the one you want. Because the lender's going to look at something like that with that kind of mileage on it and give you that opportunity. They don't want to get you behind the wheel of a 100,000 mile car and put their name on that, right? Because the chances are it'll become junk in 2 or 3 years. And you're on the hook for the whole thing still. And so are they, right? Because they signed with you. So if you're looking for that deal, you want a deal that the banks are going to buy, there you go. Bridgeland Auto Brokers, 585 State Route 31. If you're looking for something, maybe you want a nice luxury car under 15 grand. Maybe you want a nice truck under $25,000. That's what we specialize in. Whether you're looking for that entry-level vehicle, maybe your first vehicle, right? You need to worry about price point. Maybe you're looking for that cream puff out of New York, out of New Jersey, with 2,000 or 3,000 miles that nobody has. That's what we do. Bridgeland Auto Brokers, 585 State Route 31, or pick up that phone, 315-633-7060. Guys on the phone waiting for you. This thing won't last long. So if you're looking for that cheap unit, 61,000 mile, 2018, that's the one to do right there. Get online, get on the phone, get into the store. Okay, it's van time, and God, these things have really dried up. You know, these we used to be able to, get offered to us every phone call. Hey Rob, I got 11 vans. Oh, I'm good. Can't take another one. And then all of a sudden the market does what the market does. And a lot of you car buyers and people that pay attention have really seen how the market affects the automotive industry. We've seen these dry right up, right? So that business owner that's looking to put one of these to work has a harder time getting his hands on one or her hands on one, right? Maybe you're a florist, you deliver flowers. Maybe you have a crew, right? Maybe you're a construction worker. We know that this is going to fit almost every application when it comes to business, but here's what happens. The prices start to go up because the availability goes down, right? And that gap starts to widen. And in order to get the deal on the van like you used to be able to get, now you got to take one with high mileage. You got to take one that's had an accident on the Carfax when you're the type of person that doesn't want an accident on the Carfax, right? Here's one right here that's an exception to the rule. I think that I'm hitting on every angle with this. I'm hitting on price, $30,555. Condition, no accidents. I'm checking that box off, okay? When it comes to ownership, right? One owner, check another box off. When it comes to price for the mileage, I'm gonna check that box off too. Most of these in our market are gonna have about 6,000 or 7,000 less miles than mine has, okay? I have 31,000. So, but by taking that little bit of a difference in mileage, you're saving on average of a couple $1,000, right? Now, most of us would rather take the 5,000 or 6,000 miles and save the $2,000. Because the truth is this, 3 or 4 years from now, when the van's got 105 or 112,000 miles, does that make much of a difference to you? No, right? That's the same thing at that point. But a couple $1,000, that hits home a little bit different. So take the deal right now. You got a clean one right here with a clean Carfax, well taken care of, fresh tires on it, super clean inside, non-smoked, really taken care of van, not all dinged up. Usually look down the side of these things and you can see wavy gravy. You got none of that. This is a nice clean one. Price tag's right, $30,497. Or an easy payment of, and I gotta get up tight here because he likes to use the blue ink, $469 a month, right? So $469 a month, your business can upgrade, get a nice, beautiful van that you're gonna be proud, is gonna represent your business the way that it should. It's gonna pull up to that job site. It's gonna pull up to that delivery, right? And it's gonna look the part, right? So, I keep saying right, don't I? You know, it's funny, I watch these commercials and I notice that I say right every other word, right? Right? Tough to do. So, I know most of us have one of those little reset words. That's mine, I guess. I just figured that out. So, enough of me. $469 a month, you can write the payment off. It really is dollar for dollar. Once you're done with the write-off, it's really about $300 a month. Is your business worth investing $300 a month in? I would think so. If it's not, then you need to get out of that business and get into something else. So if your business is worth it and you want to, again, have a nice vehicle, something that's not going to nickel and dime you, and something that looks the part and represents you and how you run your business, now's the time to get behind the wheel of this one. CleanCarsCheap.com. Get that credit application. You want to put it under the business, we have business credit availability. So if you have a business and you want to get on board and get some business credit started, what a perfect opportunity. With banks available to us that are going to make that happen for you. We have lenders on site. We have lenders that deal specifically with businesses like yours that have never had a loan before. So if you're looking for that first shot, looking for that first opportunity, get online, pick up the phone, call us, get into the store and put that one in your parking lot today. Bridgeland Auto Brokers is excited to be the first dealer in the central New York area to offer this level of automotive technology. The UVI is going to give the consumer and us a level of transparency that you can't get without the AI. And now for a $59 fee, you're able to bring your vehicle to us and run it through the scanning system. And the information that we're going to be able to give you is priceless. When we're spending thousands of dollars on a vehicle, we want to know what we're buying. I don't want to have to take somebody's word for it. This is going to be a game changer with service. It's going to be a game changer with what we buy, which obviously translates into what we sell. Well, we always talk about that top of the food chain stuff, and here you go. So here's a 2024 GMC Sierra 2500 Denali diesel. This is not your average Denali. This one's the ultimate. As you can see, it's that nice of a truck. Now, I've been driving this around for a few days and I'm getting nothing but attention at the gas stations. It's just that truck, all whited out, the mirrors, all your fender flares, your mud guards, everything about this truck is pearl white. And when this thing, all those lights are on, and those LED lights in the front at night, it's just an absolutely boss truck. So if you're looking for that Denali Ultimate, you don't mind spending a few bucks on that truck, this is the one right here for you. There's not a lot more that I can say, but you took a look on the inside, this thing is that nice in person. So if you're looking for that absolutely top of the food chain, top of the pile, nicest truck that you're gonna find in central New York, we got those here. If you're looking for that budget buster, we got that here. Whatever you're looking for, Bridgeland Auto Brokers sells hundreds a month. The amount of inventory that comes in and out of the store between our wholesale department and our retail department is obnoxious. So if you're looking for that beautiful truck, this is the place. And this one in particular, I don't know about you, but I'm driving that until somebody else picks it up from me. I've enjoyed it, you can too. Here we go with a nice luxury vehicle that has a few miles on it, but it's got a good story behind it. So here's a 2022 Toyota Highlander XLE. The XLE is going to give you the leather interior. They don't all come with the roofs. This one has it. It's got the big screen and just an absolutely beautiful ride. Non-smoked in, just clean, right? And let's face it, when I'm looking at hundreds of vehicles, we appraise a lot of trades, and there's vehicles that they're okay inside. They've been smoked in a little bit, and they're getting used. They have a family of 3-4 children. Then there's vehicles that nobody sat in the back seat kind of a vehicle. That's what we got right here. So this 2022's got 85,000 miles on it, right? Half of you watching this are already out. Listen, I don't want 85,000 miles, right? But there's somebody behind that screen that says, listen, I need a third row seat, right? My options are to go look at a Chevy or a Ford in the mid-20s. It's probably gonna nickel and dime me to death in the next 10 or 12,000 miles, right? But I need a large third row seat, right? I need the leather because the kids are gonna be a little dirty and messy in it. But I need something that's gonna last me quite a while because I have a little negative equity in my trade, right? I'm not putting a lot of cash down. So I'm not walking into the deal completely right. So I need something that's going to be maintenance free, let's say, for the next 5, 6, 7 years even. That's the one right there. So whether you're an Uber driver, maybe you're somebody that needs that space, but loves the value, loves the dependability of a Toyota, but really doesn't have Toyota pockets. 85,000 miles is gonna put you in Toyota pocket range. So where these would typically have mileage in the 30s or 40s and be priced between $36,000 and $37,000, you're gonna save $5,000 to $6,000 for taking the mileage. But you got a one-owner vehicle, you have no accidents on the Carfax, you have an impeccably maintained vehicle, right? Well cared for. Looks and shows and feels and smells like she's got 30,000 miles. So if you're looking for that value, here you go. It makes a lot more sense to jump into something like this than a 50,000 mile Chevy or a Ford, in my opinion, right? I'll take that 80 on a Toyota any day of the week over that. So if you're like-minded, you think that makes sense, get online right now, cleancarscheap.com. Maybe you want to fill that credit application out. Maybe you want to get some trade information to us. Let us look it over, see if we can work with you, right? You don't want to waste the trip into the store and see you know what's going to happen. We can do that for you because we don't want you to do that either, right? We don't want to waste our time any more than you want to waste yours. So if you're looking for that kind of an experience, very straightforward, nice inventory, well cared for, gone through top to bottom, that's what we do, right? There's something different about us. There's a reason why we sell hundreds of vehicles a month. As the Northeast's largest independent dealer, right, volume-wise, and you can challenge that if you want, but I believe that we are. We don't have a franchise behind us. When we rock and roll, we get it done. CleanCarsCheap.com or pick up that phone and dial 315-633-7060. Come see how we do it. Here we are with another super low mileage, just a really wacky kind of a deal. Now, this is a 2021 Polestar 2 launch edition. A lot of you are probably saying, what is a Polestar? Polestar is Volvo's spin-off. That's their electric vehicle, right? A lot of these manufacturers went, when that electric world was going on fire a few years back, everybody was racing to the finish line, right? Trying to get their car out there, trying to introduce a new EV because Mr. Biden had us going in that direction. Everybody felt that all the manufacturers were, giving deadlines from when they would go all EV. And this thing hit the market, and 2021 was its first year in the United States. And they didn't open up cheap either. They opened up at $59,900. So this all-wheel drive electric Polestar had a window sticker of $59,900. Now, over the last 18 months, the EV world has gotten decimated, right? EVs have depreciated over 30%. So for a lot of people out there that own one currently, not good news, right? But for somebody that needs a vehicle and would like to take advantage of a depressed market, right now would be the time to do it, and that would be the car. Tell you why. $29,775. And I'm within a couple $100 of what the true price is here. I'm swinging on this one. $29,700 with 14,000 miles on a vehicle that had a window sticker of $59,900. Literally 50 cents on the dollar. Yahoo! That's how much EV got hurt, right? 14,000 miles, has hardly been driven. It's loaded to the gills. It's all-wheel drive. You're gonna spend no money on maintenance, no money on fuel. How does that not make sense? Not a lot more I have to say about that, but if you're looking to buy something 50 cents on the dollar and drive it for 2 or 3 years, there's no way that the EV market can go further down than it's already gone. It's only gonna go up. So, as it goes up, your car goes up. Let's say it doesn't go up. Well, it's not gonna go down. So we know that we bought it at its lowest point. I'm gonna drive it for 2, 3, 4 years, enjoy zero maintenance costs, and have essentially a brand new car, and I'll be in good shape no matter what happens to the economy, no matter what happens to that vehicle segment, you're in good shape. So if you want a good deal, you want something that just makes a lot of sense, it made enough sense for us to go ahead and buy as many as we could, that's the one. 2021 Polestar, make that your Polestar today.
Working here at Bridgeland is a great pleasure.
From service to sales.
They really do care here.
Here at Bridgeland Auto, working has been a great experience for me. I've met some really good people, staff, to the owner, to the customers that come in.
It's a big family, you know what I mean? And like we extend that to everybody that walks through our doors. It's not just the people who come here every day, 9 to 7 or 8 to 5, whatever it may be. It's the people who come 3-4 hours away, sometimes states away. I know we got people coming from other countries for our vehicles. We extend open arms to everyone in that sense.
We just got in a brand new UVI machine. Nowhere else around here has that machine. Come on in, we'll scan your vehicle every time it comes in for service. We'll send you over the link so that you can see how your car looks.
Working here in Bridgeland, I have the satisfaction and the opportunity to work with just experienced salespeople. Being able to help my customers and be able to do it better and better every day, it just gives me the most satisfaction.
Come into Bridgeland Auto and come see us. We'll help you right out.
Okay, Jeep lovers, here's an absolutely beautiful one, and here's a loaded one. This one's got all the packages on it. Here's a 2021 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sahara Altitude. That's a lot, it's a mouthful right there. The Unlimited gives you the 4-door. The Sahara gives you the Highline trim package. The Altitude gives you the blacked out package. That's really the rundown on this one. Now, when it comes to options, option packages, let's say, this one has the LED package. So all of your headlights, your tail lights are all LED. So they're gonna look a little different than your base model Jeep. Cold weather group, it's gonna give you heated seats, heated wheel. It's gonna have your advanced safety package. So that's gonna have all your lane assists, all go on for miles about safety. This has all of it right here. It's got your integrated trailer hitch. So this has a factory trailer hitch. So if you're looking to tow something, maybe you have a small dump trailer. Maybe you just like to tow jet skis, whatever you got. This one's gonna get that done for you, and you're not gonna have to put an aftermarket hitch to get it done. So you wanna talk about options, you got one here that's got it all, in my opinion. Talk about color. We have the Stingray Gray Clear Coat. Probably one of the nicest colors that Jeep offers. Well, I will argue that because Jeep's got a lot of nice colors, whether it comes to their green, their purple, but that's arguably one of the nicer ones right here. So the Altitude, gray, got the looks, got the leather, got the dual top group here, so you can take that right off. This is a hardtop convertible. Got all the options. Here's what else it's got. It's got a nice monthly payment. Priced at $33,795. It's gonna put you at a payment of $569 a month. So maybe you got negative equity. Maybe you got a trade that you're upside down in. Maybe you got no cash to put down. We can get that done for you. So when the vehicle has a very strong book value, that's what's gonna help us to convert your loan. So if you have a problem that you need us, so if you have a hurdle that we need to overcome, this is a good vehicle to do that with because it has a very strong book, right? The banks are gonna be very happy to get behind the wheel of that with you, right? It's got lower mileage. It's not something that's gonna put you in a bad position 2 or 3 years down the road. This is gonna get it done, and it's gonna get it done in style. CleanCarsCheap.com. Get online right now. Fill out that credit application. Look at other vehicles that we have. Maybe you want to look up the history on this. You want to look up that Carfax, right? We're going to offer that to you free on every vehicle. So do your homework, get online, pick up that phone, get in front of us, and you're going to see why we're the dealer you want to do business with from now on. Get behind the wheel of that Jeep before somebody else does. See you in the store.
Breaking news. An asteroid is currently hurtling towards Earth, heading straight for Bridgeland Auto Brokers. Take shelter, everyone. We are all on our own.
Okay, it's Corvette time, and you know we love our Corvettes. Whether you're looking for that 3-4-year-old Corvette, you know, that you want to save some money on and maybe not get into the big leagues with, but you want to experience a Corvette, we have those. And if you want to experience that almost brand new one, here you go. Here's a 2024 Stingray, and this is the 2LT. The 2LT is going to give you the heads up. It's going to give you the performance exhaust. It's going to give you the $700 painted brakes. Believe it or not, it's $700 from the factory. Arctic white with an adrenaline red interior. Now, that's the #1 color combination for me with Corvette. If I were to buy one for myself, knowing resale value is a big component, I'm gonna buy the white with the red. Love it. I think it's the best combo. And most people that are looking for a Corvette, would like to have that color combination. I don't know about you, but man, that thing really does it for me. With 1,000 miles on it's gonna do it for you too. So this is the one you wanna buy, you wanna put it in your garage, you wanna drive it on the weekends, take it to the car show, take it out for coffee, enjoy it, keep it in the garage. 10, 12, 15, 20 years later, give it to your grandson, your granddaughter, your son, your daughter. That's the one to do that with right there. Or if you're looking to get behind the wheel and just beat the snot out of it, you can do that too. But not my cup of coffee, but maybe it's yours. And that's the car you want to do that with. With that midship platform, they've really gone after your Ferrari. They've gone after your European sports car, your Lamborghini. And what has really been, what really separated those vehicles from an American-made sports car is the fact that the engine is midship. So the engine's right here in this car as opposed to being in the front end. That's gonna give you a different level of stability. That's gonna give you just a different handling car. And this is right up there with those supercars. 2024 Corvette 2LT, white on red, $71,995. There's not another white one around like it. $71,995 makes that yours today. Get online, cleancarscheap.com, look at hundreds of vehicles. Between this place, Candy Cars, I got them all over the place, hundreds of vehicles. If you can't find one with me, you're not shopping hard enough. The truck market has gone up a little bit. Availability has been all over the place with different makes and models, and it's been very inconsistent, where you'll find some of your GM products, 1 week are worth 32 grand, and the same truck is worth 30 grand in 3 weeks. They go up and down. Now, one of the things that does not go up and down, and that remains very, very consistent, is gonna be your truck in the mid-20s. Now, mid-20s nowadays buys you 70, 80, 90,000 miles when it comes to Ford, Chevy. Typically, once in a while we get that cream puff, we get that cherry, get that needle in the haystack, and there you go. Here's a 2018 Chevy Colorado with only 59,000 miles on it. It's got the Z71, so it's got the nice wheels. It's got the heated leather interior. It's got the crew cab. Just an absolutely beautiful truck. With 59,000 miles on an 18, we know that it's been driven less than 10,000 miles a model year. No accidents. I believe this is a one owner. I don't want to put my life on it, but I believe this vehicle is a one owner vehicle. And listen, it looks, feels, smells, and drives like a one owner. If you're looking for that truck for $25,488, this is the one right here. You want to be under $30,000? We're going to even get you closer to $25,000, or a monthly payment of $429 a month with tax and DMV down. Absolutely beautiful truck. Make it your beautiful truck today. CleanCarsCheap.com, or get on the phone and dial 315-633-7060. Chances are we're open. Can't wait to see you online, and I definitely can't wait to see you in the store. Gotta let them know that I'm worthy of selling a vehicle of this caliber. It's not a big deal. Really? Really, Rob? What's wrong with you today? You like pretty girls, but they just don't seem to like you. I know. Stop it. You know that I'm forgetting. Texas, right? This is you right here, right?